Steve, it was goalless here at the Arctic Stadium today. How do you assess the team's overall performance?
Good. First clean sheet of the season, which is fantastic. Played against a good side, a certain way of playing, and we done well to nullify that in the majority of the game. And we asserted ourselves in certain moments in the game to make them defend. And I thought the first half hour, I thought we was really good.
Was that the sort of display you expected or you was hoping for from the team playing against higher league opposition?
I know my players will run through brick walls for this club. I know that at times we're going to lack in a bit of quality, but so did they. Moments on the ball, I felt that our wide players caused problems. I felt our defensive unit from Sean and the back four was solid. In every game, teams are going to have spells on the ball. But I think their spells on the ball didn't really hurt us until they changed their shape with the last 15, where we had no other bodies to bring on to freshen it up. And I felt that hurt us a little bit more than the original shape they had. And it was just a day today about us making sure that we tracked our runners, won our second balls, played when the time was right, and if an opportunity came along, try and take it. And Ibs was unlucky from Kenny's outstanding run on the left wing. And then at the end, Kenny's had another shot. It weren't a game full of chances. I think both defences, in terms of in and around their box, got to take a lot of credit because they just threw their bodies on the line. I think we done it a couple of times to them in the first half, one in the second half. Curtis done it. They done it to Kenny in the second half. So it weren't a game where there was loads of chances. I don't think that their keepers had a real save to make, and I don't think that Sean's had one to make, as far as I'm aware. So performance good. Could we do better? Yes, with the ball. But I can't take anyone away from the boys off the ball. They were fantastic.
We spoke previously about defensively. We've got players out. We've got Crosley, who's playing in a centre-back role, usually a left-back. How pleased were you with the organisation of your defence today?
Yeah, we can only do so much. We're screaming and shouting from the sidelines, but they've got to take responsibility. Chen was away today. Daniel has been ill in bed the last 2 days, so he wasn't available. Got that call yesterday and this morning to confirm that he wouldn't be available. So on our bench, we only really had, well, not only really had, we had Marcel could come on and Matty that could come on. Denzel's not ready yet. The goalkeeper ain't going to come on if Sean gets injured. And Jerry, for 5 minutes, didn't want to risk it in case he falls on his hand again, and he's out for another 6 to 8 weeks. So we was right up against it. When they brought 4 subs on, fresh legs, it makes a difference. And them boys out there that kept going and going and going for the 95 minutes, they got to take full credit from me and the staff. We've got 2 back Tuesday, so hopefully that will help the squad. And we just got to try and get bodies back. The sooner we get bodies back, the better. We're in a bad situation. Well, we was in a bad situation today in terms of the numbers we had, but they got through it and they done really well. And they got their deserved draw by their effort that they put into that. And mistakes were made by both teams, but not mistakes in certain areas that's going to cost you a goal.
Obviously, there is history between yourself and Tonbridge. What was it like to play against your former team, and also how was it to see some of the people that you said you'd like to see?
Playing against my former team, it's a game of football. And I say that, people say, I say that because it's true. It's just another game of football. The special thing for me was seeing a lot of faces that I got to know over 8 years of my time there. Some really nice people, some really special people that I still stay in contact with through messages and stuff like that. Not best friends, but talk about when we had the cup run at Charlton, they were giving me good luck things and stuff like that. So lots of well-wishers, lots of nice people, and to see them today and shake their hands where I didn't get the opportunity to do before was fantastic. So the football's just another game, take it how you want it, but seeing them people today and speaking to them afterwards behind the goal when I was walking off, that means a lot to me. They might not know it, but it does. It means an awful lot, and we've got to go there Tuesday. It'll be my first visit back there in Barry's. But again, it's a game of football, and it's a game that we've got to go and try and win. And if we can do that, it'll be great. If we don't, like I say, I've had the chance to meet people today that I might not have got a chance to meet unless we'd gone up or unless they'd come down. So very, very special day for me personally to see these people and say thank you for my time there and what support they gave me for my 8 years there.
Well, it is the replay on Tuesday. How do you approach that? Is it the same mindset, or will you need to tweak a few things?
We have to see who's going to be fit and raring to go. Like I say, we should have 2 bodies back. They may have players coming back. They may change their squad. They may change their formation. We'll see what we've got over the next couple of days. Tuesday, we will go there and we'll pick a squad to compete with them, to try and beat them. And then come the end of the game, we'll see where we're at, if we're going to the 4th qualifying round or we're playing a league game on that day. But for us to be in the hat against a national south side that we played today and still be in the hat on Monday, that's testament to them boys in there, and everyone's got a pat on the back from me today.
You've mentioned the hat. The FA Cup always throws up some great stories. How important would it be for the club to progress to the next round?
Yeah, brilliant for money for the club. You know, you got, clubs don't just run by themselves, so to get the money to put back into the club would be brilliant. We've got a really tough replay to play on Tuesday at their home pitch that they're used to, 3G, big pitch as well, because we know it from our time there. But to be in the hat and see who we could draw if we're successful to win on Tuesday is a credit, like I say, to everybody involved with the football club. And if we can do that on Tuesday and get the victory, that there weren't much in it today. So Tuesday, hopefully we do the same performance, there ain't going to be much in it then, and we can get the win to get in the 4th qualifying round would be brilliant, because 1, you're 90 minutes away from the 1st round proper and any sort of football and maybe TV, and 2, it's more revenue for the club. I know the club get money if we get knocked out, but we want the bigger bonus of prize to put into the kitty for the club to expand.
Okay, well done today, Steve. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.